Yeah. So, hello everyone. Good morning and good evening. So, let's start today's session. Um, okay. So, where we stopped last class, we have finished. Um, okay. So, we finished this one, right? Create product. Okay. Wait. Let me start the server. Let me start Node.js and Angular, and then we'll start. Uh, Sorry, bit late because there is no power. Cd space server. Okay, npm start. Come on, it's not starting. Okay, okay, fine. So now let's start. So yesterday we made this application and homepage. So products, yeah, we have not discussed this one. And admin, okay, nothing is there. So create product we have discussed, right? So yesterday we create a product successfully, and we also insert that inside our database. So only one products. So yeah, this up to here we have finished successful. So the next thing is I want to display all the list of products from database here. Okay. So how exactly you display all the products over here is okay, let's see. So for example, voice not clear. Hello, is it okay now? Hello. Okay. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, okay. So here now in admin page, we have to fetch all the products from database and display in a table format. Okay. So what is this page belongs to? Admin page. So let me go to close this, create product. Let me go to the admin page. So product modules, components, admin, HTML file and TS file. Okay, fine. So here I want to fetch all the records from database and display them on the page. So you want to fetch all the products, you have to call the service to fetch, get all products and display. So before I do that, let me take a variable to store all the products. So products of type I product array. Okay. You can just take an empty array initially, and so public error message of type string is equal to just empty string I have taken. So I want to fetch data from server. So you want to fetch data from server, you have to call the service to fetch. So let me inject the service here. So private product service of type capital service product service. Yep. So in ng on init, I want to fetch data from the service. So how you do this dot product service dot get all products dot subscribe. So inside you have a function. This function returns the data, and also you have another function which returns the error. Okay. So this data is nothing but the data what you receive from server, and we will receive data in the format of I product array. That was my local variable products with I product array. So I say this dot the products is equal to data. Fine. And also the error, I'd say this dot error message is equal to error. Perfect. Done. And if you want, you can write even console.log for that. Console.log of error. Okay, fine. So now you got all the products. Hardly we have only one product. Okay. So let me fetch it. So how to fetch? Yeah, we already fetched, no? Yeah, I want to display that on HTML page. That is my admin component.html. So in this table body, let me write a pre-tag for time being. Are we able to receive data or not? So products of type JSON. Okay, JSON filter. So let's check. Yes, we got the data. Okay, so that's fine. Now what we do? Let's convert this like a proper table row, table data and display. So we have to iterate over the array. So we have to use ng for. So table row star ng for So let product of products. Okay, for every product you have to iterate and display. So how you display the serial number? The serial number is product dot underscore id. The id of the product is serial number, and also td expression. So product dot name. Can we check what we got? Okay, serial number and product has come. But serial number, I don't want to display this much bigger number from database. See, 72E is from database. Okay, but I don't want this much bigger number. I want just last four digits of the number, just like this one, just last five digits. You can actually do a substring of uh, product dot underscore id um, dot length minus 5. So last but 5 characters data is gonna display here. Okay, looks good. And product in the place of product, I want to display the image. So in the place of this, I think this next line will do. This is here. It's supposed to be an image tag. Okay, so let's make image tag. src will be my. I just use the property binding src. So product dot image. Okay, and let's say alt nothing, and let's say width and height. So width just 50, and then height also of 50. Okay, so let's check, are we get the image over there? Yes, we got the apple's image. Name, price, quantity, and actions. So price and quantity. Price, quantity. So price I wanted to display in a rupees, so you can use the currency filter. Currency with INR, Indian rupees currency format. So you get the 95 number in a Indian currencies rupees. And quantity I want to add extra kgs something. Okay, okay, fine. And also actions. So in place of actions, I wanted to display two buttons, update and delete. So what I do is another td here, one button, the class call. Actually, this is not a button. This is supposed to be a link because update, right? When I click on update, it's supposed to go to update page. So it's supposed to be a link. So what I do is link capital link tag. I think. Oh, sorry. It's not React. Anchor tag only. Anchor tag only. This is router link. Little confusion between Angular and React. Yeah. So router link what? So slash products slash what was that? I think in the product router update product. Yeah, this is the one you have to give in here. Actually, we have to change it. I'll tell you how to change, and then give the class call btn minus secondary and btn minus sm. So let's change this as update. And another one is just normal button. I want to apply the click event on it. So it's just normal button. No link required here. So btn minus danger and btn minus sm, and let's say delete. Okay. So let's check. But update why like that? We can say text white. Okay, fine, looks good. So this is your products admin page. Let me also upload one more product and let's see how it works, because are we able to get the all the records or not. So let me just click on create product, and let's add another product. Yes, it must be. Yes, it must be. Okay. So here let's create something called potatoes. Image goes to be I think in my desktop desktop. I'll share you this. I'll share these images. I'll do one thing. BigBasket folder, right? All the products. I'll give you these products. You can upload to your application. So I'll just keep them in the local assets image. Yeah, in image I'll paste it. Okay. So I kept all the images inside our local repository itself. You can upload from here only. Okay. So yeah, it's mandatory. Fine. So for me, I have somewhere here. So potato here. Okay, it's gone. I think it's got refresh, man. Let me try one more time. Admin page, create products, potatoes, potatoes. Let me select the potatoes page. Yeah, I got it. Price some 65 rupees. Available some 36 kgs. So for curry or French fries or fry, click on create. So it's supposed to go to admin page, and I got the product, correct? And you can check your database also. You got potatoes created. That's perfect. Fine. Um, now, uh, but we have not done any validation here for create product. Okay. So without typing anything, I click on create. Actually, you got the error somewhere. Yeah, I got the error. You got the error. It's saying that 500 error server side because server cannot get the empty data because all are required fields. So to avoid that, you can, but we have not learned the form validation. No, so you can just add the HTML5 required key. For this required key you can do as of now. Okay, so once you start validation, you can use it. Double posting problem, no, that will handle by the React itself. I mean, that will handle by Angular itself. You don't need to do anything for that. Okay, so here what we do, yeah, let's give some basic HTML5 validation. So for this create product, one second, app products components create products HTML. Yeah, let me give something called um okay, just say required is gonna be true, or just say required by default is true. Okay, copy, and let's make all the fields are required. Okay, so let's check. If I click on create, what, man, it's not showing it. mm, if I say required is equal to true, then maybe HTML validation was not applied here. Okay, okay. So what to do? You have to display some sort of alerts messages if it is empty. That way you do. But how you can display alert? But where we display? Okay, do one thing. Uh, actually, this we can do it in the last. But I okay. Let's just do it. If all the fields are empty, you get the alert. Okay. So for example, where we do in the create products ts file, I create another variable, but we have not learned the form validation. That's the problem. Public empty fields of type false. Empty fields of type boolean. Uh, let's declare. Okay, and I make somewhere in the submit. Yeah, here I have to check the product data. So let me cut it, or okay, do one thing. Yeah, so I'll check like this: if this dot product dot name is equal to empty, and this normal validation I'm doing, not the proper form validation, at least for our for safe submission of a form, name, and then image should not be empty. If image is empty, and so product, this dot product dot price is equal to null, and this dot product dot quantity is equal to null, and also this dot product dot mm, product dot um, information is equal to empty. You can do, instead of this way, you can actually do not empty. Okay, if this is not empty, this is not empty, this is, if all are not empty, then you can submit the form data. If otherwise, I'll display the alert. So let me cut this, I'll keep it here. So if all are not empty, I'm going to submit the form data to server. If anything wrong, else I'll display this dot empty fields is equal to true. Okay, so based on this variable, I will write something on here. So on somewhere on my card above, I'll write empty form data. Okay, let's make a division with a class call alert, alert danger, and alert dismissible, and let's say some, it's a long story. Let's take one button with the class called btn minus btn, no, 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 class close, and here I want to make an I tag with the class fu minus times circle, and also let me write a span tag with the class font weight bold. Let's say please fill in the fields. Okay, that way you try. Let's check it out. So if you don't fill any data, oh, by default you got this. Oh, I didn't make a condition over there. Let me write a condition here. Star ngf empty fields. If empty fields, you get this. Check it out. First time no data. So when I click on create, I got this. You want, you can make some little animation also for here. Let's say animated something called zoom in. Okay, let's check. So okay, try now. When I click on the create, I got it. When I click on close, I have to close it actually. So you can just say uh, data hyphen dismiss is equal to alert. You can do this way, but our concept is not form validation, man. Just ignore it. Okay, if not work, click on the button. It's closed. Yeah, perfectly, it working. That's fine. Okay, so go to database. Only two. That's fine. So create is working, and go to admin. I got two. Fine. And same amount of uh, products I want to display on my homepage here also, but in a cards format. It means I have to display in this card format. So let's make this setup now. Each card is of four column. I think four, 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 four. Your three, three. So 3 into 4 is 12, right? So 3 column layout each card. So let's do one thing. But which page it is? the list of products. Let me go to the list of products, HTML, and the TS file. Okay. So here I want to fetch all the records from database and display in this way. Fetching means you have to create a local variable. So public products of type I products array is equal to just empty array, and public error message of type string is equal to empty. Fine. And also let me declare the dependency on the service. So private, so product service of type product service, and then you have to fetch all the records from the database by calling the service. So this dot product service dot get all the products dot subscribe, and here you have two functions. One is for data and one is for the error. Okay, so here you get data and here you get the error. Okay, so I need to attach the data to the my local variable. So this dot products is equal to my data, and also data, and let's say console dot error of error, and also uh, what I'm doing, uh, and also let's add to the local variable this dot error message is equal to error. Okay, fine. So now I have all the records here, and let me print them on the screen. How? This is the row and another row. I think single column. Let's make some margin top 3. Yeah, inside here, mm, but not a single row, right? I want to display the products this format. So iteration for each card should be in 3-column layout. So I write here call MD3, call MD3. So inside one card, so card header and also the card body. Okay, so for this call MD3, I write ng4 star ng4 because I want to iterate through the each column. ng4 let product let product of products. Okay, so let's check are we get two empty cards. Okay, perfect, this way. So here in the card header I want to display the image, so let's write image tag with the src property binding, product dot image, let's say alt nothing. I can just give a class called image fluid, and let's check. I got images. Let's keep it center. I think you can just say for image you do or card header you do. Text center if you do. I think it comes in center. Yeah, but background and this color is not matching. You can just say BG white for the card header. So it just mix with the background and all. Yeah, it looks good. And yeah, below this card body, I wanted to display. This is the UL tag. So name, price, and quantity. So here in the card body, let's make one UL tag li. I write here the class call list group, and then the class this group item. Okay, so just say the name. Name is just product dot name, and along with that I want so price and quantity. So price quantity. Okay, so price will be dot price. This will be a currency of currency filter with Indian rupees INR is a currency code. For quantity, just say QTY in some kgs you write. So check it out. Okay, so you get data. Perfect. Okay, let me upload another products, create products. So let's select something. Avocado, and price some 85 rupees, 45 kgs for juice. Some information. Create. I got three and go to products. I have three, but this is not properly arranged up and down. Um, you can actually do some width and height, or else instead of this one, I can just say width is some 200, height also 200. So if I do like this, both will come same height. Okay, but 200 is too much. Let's make 150. This also 150. Okay, fine. All cards in the same size. That's fine. Okay, so we got all the products from database, and we can able to create, we can able to fetch. So lastly, what was pending is update and delete. So update is little tricky. What is update is, when I click on this update, it's gone to update page, right? Okay, just remember one thing here. When I click on create, what happened? You got one page. The same way, the same way, when I click on update also, I want to open a form. Just same like this form. But thing is, for new products, all the fields will be empty. You have to make a new fresh field, right? But when I click on update for this Apple, when I click on update, it has to open a form. So that form should contains existing data. So on top of that, you do changes. Okay, if you click on update, it's just not like an empty form. If it is empty form, you never know what was that thing you are going to update. Okay, I want to populate the existing data of the products, then I can modify it. Okay, it means the thing is when I click on update, you have to catch the particular ID, and that particular ID I want to send to another page. So from that ID, I want to fetch the particular products, and that product you want to populate in the form, and then you update and then click on update. It's supposed to go to admin page with update. That is the story. Okay, it means when I click on updater, I want to catch hold of this ID to go there. Same like when we discussed the routing example of Angular. So there you have list of employees. When I click on a particular employee, so that employee ID has been sent on the URL. The same way you have to send the employee ID on the URL, and from the URL I get the ID, and based on the ID I'll get the particular product and then populate for the form. That's the plan. So then based on that you have to modify this update button also. So let me do something for this update. Yeah, let me just close all this because update button belongs to the admin page. So let's open a admin page, admin html and ts file. Yeah, in html of admin page you have this one. This is the path, but this path nowhere you mention the product id, correct? So let's modify this like a proper id. I want to make it. So what I do is products slash I want to make the id. So let's make expression. So product dot underscore id. Okay, so for my update button, what I have changes, the router link goes to be slash product slash id. Okay, I want to get a particular product. Okay, so based on this I have to modify the what, I have to modify the router of the product also. So this must be colon id. That's it, nothing much. Okay, so because I have not given the slash products, because here you know nowhere you mention that that is configured in the root app module. So only id is extra that I have configured. Okay, so let's check now. This is my admin page. See the url also. When I click on update, when I click on update, see, it's gone to update products page with the proper id. Okay, we got the full id there. Okay, now it's time to get this id from url, send to server, get the particular object to what you have selected. Okay, so how you do is, uh, go to update product, let's close all, go to um, components, update products, html and ts file. Yeah, in this ts file I want to read this particular id from the url and get the data here. So what I do, let's say public, you can get the product id of type string, and then public selected product of type I product. Okay, fine. Next, so you have to fetch the particular id. How you get the particular id? From activated root. So let's say private activated, same routing example, activated root of type activated root. Okay, so from activated root I get that. So I'll say this dot activated root dot param map, not query param, this normal param map dot subscribe. So here you will get the data, not data, it's actually param of type capital param map. Yep. So I say this dot product id is equal to param dot get of id. Okay, so because I have configured as an id, so you have to get id. So let's see, are we get this particular id or not from the url. Let me display that on html, you understand. So let's make h2 tag expression product id. So are we able to get the id? Check it out. Yeah, we can able to get the id from url in this component. So with this id I want to get the particular product from the server. So how to get the particular product is, in product service we have a function to get the particular product. So let's provide this id to that service function to get the data. So if you want to call a service, you have to get the dependency on it. So product service of type product service, I made a mistake, product service. Yeah, product service. Yeah, so what you do is, this dot product service dot get a single product. Yeah, get product, you have to provide the product id. So what was my product id? This dot product id. Actually you can do in this way, or else you can do a shortcut. What is the shortcut is, don't store local variable product id, unnecessary. mm, but product id I want to send to the server also na, for updation. Oh, okay, 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 then keep it. Yeah, so product service dot get product of this id dot subscribe. Yeah, here you get the data, the particular product, and also you get the error if something went wrong. Okay, so here is data and here is error. Okay, if you want you can take the public error message of type string is equal to this empty string you take, or just make it as nothing. Okay, default is empty string. So here I'll say this dot selected product is equal to my data. That was my data product, because when you call this function, this returns I product object. The same thing I am putting it back to my local I product, setup product, the data. And if there is any error, let's make a console dot error of error, and then this dot error message is equal to error. Okay, so now at this time you have got the selected product what you have select from the admin page. Let me see that data also. So go to html, let's write a pre tag expression. So selected product of type JSON format. Let's check it out. Are we get the product or not? Let's see. Yes, I got Apple, the data. So when I go to admin, I select potato, click on update. I got potato. Okay. When I click on avocado, I got avocado. Fine, proper. So we can able to get the data in this page. But I don't want to display a normal like what is this raw data like this. I want to display or fill in these fields inside the form I want. Okay, so how you do? Let's make a proper design of it in this way. Update product and all. So delete all this. Let's take one container, one row, single column. Created is coming up. Where created is coming? Created database data na server side data. Server side data. We wish you display, otherwise leave it, no issue. So here, so p dot h3, let's say update product. Let's say something called text to success, or let's say text to secondary. I'll take some different color, and just say p dot lead. Let's say lorem 30 tab. Okay, update product. That's fine, and let's check how it is. Update. Give some space above. Okay, and below that another row, and with some margin top 3. Okay, so inside I want to display the card. So let's say call md 5 one card header, and then card body. So let's say what bg secondary text to white. So inside p dot h4 or h3 update products. Okay, in the card body I want to display a form data, form division with the class called form group. Actually we made this in the create product. Now we can grab it from there, but that is already configured with full of data, so you may confuse. So that's why I write from scratch. Class form control. Let's make some placeholder. Actually no placeholder, just the name. It already filled this with data, right? So why placeholder not required actually? Yeah, let's check. Yeah, update products. I think there is no space for create, no? For create, no space. Okay, I think this margin top was not there. Okay, fine. No space. Okay, let's also give some bg light, and let's make the image upload and all. Let me grab the image upload from the creator because it is something tricky code. Image upload. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Copy. I paste it for update, but we don't have this function. We leave it as of now, and this condition also we don't have anything. Just leave it like this. We'll do it once it is done. Okay, so this is done. Yeah, image upload, and also we want what image name, image, price, quantity, information. Yeah, just like this guy. Copy that. So price, quantity, information, and one button. So this is gonna be the number, and this is price, this is number, this is quantity, this is gonna be the text area, text area with some rows, rows, some 4 rows, class form control. Can't we show the updated data in create component itself? No, 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 you don't do that. Don't do that. How can you display and create data? Create is configured as create now. How you make it? It's not possible. Better you take separate because create function, create logic will be there. Create submit also will be different. So how can you do that? It's complete clumsy, right? Don't do that. It's a complete different story. So text area. If you want to do everything, then you can keep everything in a single page only, na? Single component only, na? Okay, okay, fine. So text area. What else? It is price, quantity, text area, information. Sorry, placeholder, information. Yep. So this is no form group required. Just button. Okay. So this say input type equal to submit and class btn minus secondary and btn minus sn, and the value goes to be what update. Okay. Check it out. Yeah, proper. And I want some space in the bottom as well. So what you do? Somewhere in the bottom, somewhere here or there, anywhere you write one division with some style. Dude, style margin bottom 200 pixels. Okay, proper. Fine. Okay, we got a form, but I want to fill in the details here. How? You have a data, right? That is what selected product. You can write ng model over there. Let's say input type ng model set a product dot name that way. Okay, and image will make it in a minute. So here ng model set a product dot price. Next here ng model set a product dot quantity and information. ng model ng model set a product dot information. That's it. Or we get apple wala data. Yes, no, no, something wrong. I think it's a value attribute now. Can we say value select a product? Value is the attribute property binding. Value select a product dot name. Or we get apple there. Apple. Okay, fine. So here also value property binding select a product dot price. Next value select a product dot qty, and for the text area value select a product dot information. Okay, so you get the existing data here. Apple 95 quantity information no information. Why? If I don't write nothing.
Should be
How
in the between the text area, na?
value should be not,
Between the text area.
is it?
Between the text area tag.
Is it?
Directly write selected product.info.
No, text area is a.
For NG model, we have to give name also. No?
That is fine. At least value. See, everywhere value means it's come. But text area value means info. Correct only,
Text
no?
area, does text area have value property as well?
Yeah,
Okay,
value.
I didn't know.
It's supposed to be. One second. Is there? Value is there. Dot information. Not came. Refresh. And quantity also not came. Why quantity not came?
It came, it was there, it was there.
Yeah, it is there now. Actually, what I did for this guy, yeah, it is there. What man? One second. Apple, if I click on update, first time not coming. Any error is there? Yeah, we got a lot of errors. Super. Yeah, errors will be must if ng model is used within form tag either name attribute. Oh, is saying name attribute must be substituted for. Okay, super. We'll add name. Name is name only, and here name is price. Here name is qty. Name is info. Okay, if that is the case, then you're supposed to get data. Okay, super. Yeah, name is the problem. If I go to potato, I got potato. Fine. But what is the image I want to display in place of choose image? I want to display the real image. Can we do one thing in the place of image? Yeah, here in place of choose image, can I write image tag there? Image tag src property binding product selected product dot image. Let's make width and height. I think width as per the text box size. Text box size, I don't know, 2020. Height 20. Let's check are we get the real image. Oh, nice. We got the potato image. Super. So now check when I click on Apple, I got Apple wala image. And when I click on avocado image, that's fine. Okay. So you need to update it. And let's check is that real the state is getting update when I change it. Okay.
Do
So
we need value now?
sorry,
Do we need value now?
value where? Yeah, value must be because value itself indicates the real value, right? Inside text box, already data,
Okay.
existing data. Let me see the pre-tag somewhere. Selected product of type JSON. Let's see the existing product is getting changed or not when I do some changes. Avocado is there. If I change it, yeah, super updating. It is updating. This is updating. This is updating. That's fine. Image also you have to, but image is not ng model. We have to select it on change function. On change means yeah, just like create products. Where is my create products? Create product dot html. How you do on change? This is the one. Copy. Same thing for me for image as well. Let's make it here. On change selected product. Let's create this function. In the create product.ts file, we have a function for select image. Copy that. Go to update ts file. Also, I want a same function. You can just make somewhere after that. Yeah, okay, fine. But the problem is the local image file name. Why file name required? Okay, let's stop this as of now. And event listener, this is the product.image. No, it is selected product.image. Okay, fine. So if product image is changed, I hope that image also will change. Okay, let me try now. Yeah, it is come avocado image fine. And when I browse it, select something else. Apple I select. Then wow, super! It is apple. This is nice. If I select lemon, yeah, it is lemon. Okay, fine. Um, okay, this also get changed accordingly. Okay, so fine. So update form is getting updated, but when you click on update button, it has to call a service update and then redirect to admin page. So I don't want to display this pre tag anymore. Go to update.html pre tag. Just comment it if you want. You can see that for testing purpose. Yeah. So when I click on update, I want to update the form. So update is a form. Let's make submit. Submit is equal to, let's say, submit update product function. Let's create this method in the ts file. So public submit update. Okay, so here let's call the service with update. Service is, yeah, we have a service, and along with the service, once it is successful, I want to redirect to admin page, right? So for admin page, I need the router as well. So private router of type Angular router. Okay, so redirect to home page. No, no, no home page, admin page. Okay, so just like this guy, this one, same, no, same thing, right? Yeah, I didn't do one thing. Copy same as it is. Submit create product and update product also same story. But only thing is you have to call a function differently. Problem is this is selected product. Copy this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Yep. So empty fields. Generally for update, empty fields will not be there because obviously some data will be there. When you click on, some data will populate. Okay, then this is not required for us. But the people will delete data, na? Yes, intelligent people will delete data. So we have to keep something. Yeah, let's make it because populate data, existing data will be there, but people will remove data. No, that's a problem. Empty fields, boolean. Okay, so here function update product. For update product receives two parameters. One is the see it expects two parameters. I product object and then ID. So here is the product ID. ID is this dot product ID. Katam. Okay. And redirect to admin page as it is. Same for update also. It's supposed to go to admin page for updation of data. Okay. I hope that's fine. Now check it out. Yeah, let's go to admin page. I got all this Apple 95 rupees. Database also it is 95 rupees. So I go here. When I click on the update, I click on update and here I'll change to 105 rupees. Click on update. Go to home page, admin page 105 rupees. Go database, refresh 105 rupees. Avocado was there already. Okay, three records. And also please check your home page 45 105 rupees. Yeah, I want to update this back to 85 rupees. So what you do, admin page, go to Apple, update, change to 65 rupees and update become 65. Go to products, become 65, go database, it is 65. Okay, that way. And you can also check the image. Instead of Apple, I'll change to something else. Apple image is there. I'll change my image to something called lemon. Yeah, it's not supposed to be, but we are just checking it. Okay, lemon update. In place of Apple, lemon has come. If you go to products, also lemon is there. Super. So I just change it back to Apple. Open update. Apple is there. Go to this page. Apple is there. Okay, fine. So it's working, right? So update is working and delete. If I click on delete, delete is very simple. You just get the ID and call a function and delete it. That's very simple. So go to admin page, click on delete. Go to admin page. Where is admin page? Let me delete all. Admin page is in admin, um, HTML, TS file. Yeah, in HTML there's a button called delete. I have to get the particular ID to delete. So you have to pass the ID to the function. So let's make the click events delete product, but delete product and service also may match, right? So let's say something like click event. I generally write events with event name and the function name. Delete products. You provided the product dot underscore ID, the particular ID I want to delete. So let's create this method somewhere. Sorry, in TS file. So what? Uh, function, right? So public click delete product. Here I have to call a service to delete. So I say this dot product service dot delete product. Oh, you are providing the ID now. You're passing the ID, right? So product ID, you're passing it because when I click on a delete button, you're passing ID. That ID I catch it here, and that ID will send it here. Okay, super. Because this expects ID, I'm providing it here. Dot subscribe, and then data RM is already there. Yeah, data. So data, what you do? Nothing to do, right? Actually, when you click on delete, the deleted employee or employee object employee will come. I mean, sorry, the deleted product will come. What you do with that? Nothing else you do. Okay, but let me get all the products then. If delivery is successful, I need to make the call again. Can we do this function call again? Copy. Can I make that again? Because once the delete is successful, let me get the fresh data from database and put in the local. If it is put in the local, it will display proper data. Of course, correct. And if there is any error, I think some problem. Okay, if there is any error with the delete also, you get the error. So let me keep that locally here. This is while fetching error. This is while deleting error. Fine. So let's check it out. Delete potato gone. Go check database gone. Super. I click on delete. Apple gone. Delete avocado gone. Refresh. No data. But if no data, I want to display a proper message like no data found or something. Okay, let's make it. So what I do, can we write some thing in table body? Okay, I write a condition here. If star ng if products dot length is greater than 0. If it is having more number of products, at least greater than one, I get the data. If not, I make another T body. Okay, inside I'll write ng if products dot length is 0, empty products. I want display table row, table data, but here I display some content. What? No products found. No products found, like this. Check it out. No products found, but not in a single row, single column. I want to occupy somewhere here. So you can write call span 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 call span. So you mention this with the class call span 6. So it occupy for the whole. Yes, looks good. Um, color. You can just give some class called text danger and font weight bold if you wish. So okay, nice fine. But not only this one, on home page also nothing is there. So if nothing is there, you feel like something wrong. No, no data actually. So if no data, display something. So here also on the home page also, let me go to the list of products, HTML. Yeah, so what I do is, yeah, here for this entire row I write star ngf products dot length is greater than 0, do that story, otherwise make another row with empty data. This row will display only if products dot length is equal to 0. Then on column I display one simple p dot h6. They say, because it's not table, right? So no products found, no products found. Okay, this way. So you can also give some colors or something. Uh, text text to danger, font weight bold. Okay, so keep it center. Give some margin top. Okay, like this. No products found. Yeah, no products found. Here also no products found. Okay, and we are writing same code twice. Where? While deleting same code twice. Yeah, that's what I told, right? We click on deleter. If delete is successful, I want to receive data again one more time, because once you click on deleter, database it deletes. Correct. Um, but anyway, it is subscribed now. Correct, correct. Anyway, it is subscribed, right? Then it's supposed to get data. But let's see. If I don't write this, what happened? If I don't write this logic, what happened? Check it out. There is no data only. What you do? Okay, let's make it. Okay, so create products. Let's say Apple. Choose image. Apple price something 65 rupees. Quantity for juice. Create. Got it. Deleter. See, I click on deleter, but go check your database. No data. It means deleted. But this page has not re-rendered with original data, right? If I go to products and admin back, that time no data. So this is the problem will come. Okay, immediately it won't fetch data again. So that's why once the release is successful, fetch again one more time. So that time this products is updated with the original data which is there in database. That's why I written like one more time. Okay, so now check create products. Apple, I select Apple, some price, some number for juice. Create, it's created and I click on delete, gone. This is the way I want. Okay, it's fine. So let's make some little animation. Okay, little animation. I want this home page. Anyway, we came to the end of the project. So what I do is on my home page, products, what components, not there, root components, home page, HTML. I'll write something called for this H3. I write animated sliding down, and this guy animated sliding up or zooming up. Let's see. That's it. Okay, okay, it is like this. But here also, I want to zoom in something and rotate something. I want to have some data, right? At least. Okay, for create product, need to have something also. For create product, I want something. So go to products, components, create product.html. Yeah, here let's make something for this row, animated, zoom in left. So it zoom in from left side, and but this card I'll do animated something called zoom in or zoom in zoom in up. Zoom in up, you can give some delay. If you wish, you give delay, otherwise not required. Delay 1 second. So it will make in a this way. First that one. After 1 second, you get this one. Okay, that way. Fine. Once you create a product, let's say Apple, choose that something. Apple, make it some price 95 rupees, 26 kgs for juice. So create is gone here, but here also I wanted some proper animation. This is admin. In admin also I write animated, zoom in left, and whatever the button. This is zoom in, just zoom in, and this remaining table animated, zoom in up, delay 1 second. Let's check how it is. Something wrong. I want this here. It's all time pass things. You can do whatever you want. Okay, this nice. Same story for update. So create is working in this way. So update also I want to make it work in that way. So create an update. If I click on update, same story like create. Create what we did. Zoom in left to zoom in up. Okay. For update HTML, zoom in up. This is zoom in Zoom in left, zoom in. Okay, something zoom in and delay. 1 second, let's check it out. Okay, so here, homepage, this guy also same story. List of products dot component dot html. Here, animated, zoom in, and for each card, let's say animated, something called flipping, flipping y. I don't know, something else. It's like, okay, this way. If you want delay, you can take the delay. Okay, fine. So, okay, looks good. Let me try the from scratch home page, products page. Okay, let's create a product. Go to admin page. Okay, create product. Let's make avocado. Choose image. Make it avocado. Open and then price some 85 rupees. Available kg 26 for juice again. Click on create. Just go on to admin portal. Create it. Create one more. Let's say potatoes. Choose image. Potato price 85 rupees. Available quantity 36 kgs for curry or juice fry. Create got it. Okay, this way. And when you go to products also, you can see three products. Okay, proper admin page. When you update avocado, I want to decrease the price, so update. You got update. Avocado price I want to make it 65 rupees. Update, it becomes 65 rupees. And also on the home page same data, 65 rupees, proper. And then delete avocado, delete, gone. Check in database, two records, apples and potato. That's fine, man. That's pretty well. But only thing is, we have not done the form validation properly. Okay. So in Angular, we will do the form validation two ways actually. There is a provision to make two ways. One is template driven form validation, and one is reactive form validation. It's not about React.js. Reactive. The name is reactive form validation. Okay. There is no connection with React.js. So two ways we can do the form validation. And so in form validation, my concept is not just discuss only front end part about form validation. I wanted to have a proper form validation with full stack application. Okay, it means I want to develop an application where you can do the form validation both front end and back end. Okay, so when I validate the form in the front end, I take the data. I also validate the form at the server side using express.js also. There is something called express validator at server side. Okay, so we can do server side form validation. And based on that, I display alert system here. Okay, so that validation I wanted, and also I want to make the authentication. Okay, so generally what I do is both form validation and authentication I mix together and I develop an application. Okay, so after this another application is uh, uh, something called events booking application. Okay, so next application will be events booking application. So there you will register, you will log in, and JWT authentication will be there, and also we'll upload some events, and it's like pro events, pre events, and some kind of authentication authorization on the screen based on the login. And also for login registration page we also apply the certain two types of validations we'll see, and the two full stack. So after this example we get another full stack application, that is events booking. So after that we'll start with NGRX. Okay, so the next example goes to be events booking in the next class. Okay, so that's it. So please practice on this, and you can also do one thing. Instead of products, you can also take something else. Okay, and there also you perform this type of all code operation. So create it, update, delete, and all you can try. Okay, you can create a separate table structure, you can create a separate router and connect with this router and make it. Okay, or I'll just practice this from scratch, it also work out. Okay, and if any improvements you feel, so please add it. Any fields extra or anything else you add it. Okay, and tomorrow we discuss the proper form validation with one full stack application called events booking. Okay, so that's it. Thank you so much, and I'm very sorry I joined late today. So tomorrow let me try for the proper time. Okay, fine. Thank you, and let's meet tomorrow. Bye.